Why did you choose to do a yoga TTC?
I'm currently on a sabbatical, so I took 1 year off from work and I'm doing different projects throughout the 12th month. And one of my sort of overarching themes for the year was that I wanted to take myself out of my comfort zone. That was one thing, and then also that I wanted to explore some of my passions and things I was doing in life with a bit more depth, and yoga was one of them. And so I was looking for some way to do yoga more intensely for some time and to do both the physical aspect but also the underlying theory and methodology behind it. And that was ultimately why I chose a teacher training. Was not with a view to a big career change or to becoming necessarily a teacher, but overall as a journey for myself.
And why did you choose Tribe?
I chose Tribe after looking around a bit and sort of searching for what would be the right thing for me. And then a former teacher of mine who I really admire recommended Tribe, and so I had a look at the website and it just immediately spoke to me because I felt that it wasn't about who could hold the best handstand for the longest time, but that it was more about the ideas behind yoga, and it felt like a very holistic approach to yoga and to training and teaching, and that's what I liked about it. I thought it had a very human touch to it.
Tell us why you chose Tribe.
I was searching online. It did fit into my schedule. I wanted to make sure I did it by the end of this year. It was a goal of mine, and I liked the honesty. It seemed to be to the point of the expectations, and there were higher expectations, it seemed, than some of the others. That the curriculum seemed more in depth and the schedule pretty intense, and I wanted something that if I was going to do it, I wanted the challenge there. I didn't want it to be easy, and it seemed that it was legitimate. So
Has the course lived up to your expectations?
Yeah, very much so. It has, I think, in many aspects, actually, to be honest. So, firstly, I think it's a wonderful group of people, so that definitely makes a difference. That it's just lovely to spend such an intense time with these people, because I think that's not necessarily maybe the case. Then I was very happy that we have 3 different teachers who I think bring a lot of diversity, are very different personalities, different teaching styles, and different ways to approaching their own practice and the way they teach. Then it definitely lived up to my expectations with regard to the foundations, so really looking to the background of yoga, and from anatomy to the spiritual theories behind it, and all the sort of different founding texts as well. And then we just have great actual asana practice, which I think is wonderful to really experience our own bodies and how they evolve over this ultimately quite short time period already.
What do you feel this training has given you so far?
I guess I've learned a lot about myself, and I have learned that 15 years of on and off, doing yoga on and off, I've been doing a lot of things incorrectly. That's one thing with doing this training is in a class, the teachers don't have time to look at every student and correct you. So it's easy to make a lot of mistakes and continue those mistakes, especially if you look like you're doing it kind of right. So here you get a lot of personal attention, if that's the right word. And I don't know, I also know how much I didn't know now and how much I thought I was doing yoga, and I have not been doing yoga. I've been doing asana for the past few years. So there's so much more to it, and it's pretty incredible, and I'm excited to learn more.
Has the training met your expectations?
From day one, it exceeded my expectations, actually. Everything from the teachers to the classes to the curriculum and the resort, the food. I was a little apprehensive about the vegan food, and if you're ever going to try vegan, if you're going to try it, this is a good place to do it. So it's been incredible.